SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. We are previewing Week 5 in the NFL here at SBRForum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We're talking right now with Troy West from allplayswin.com. Troy West had another good week with us last week, 1-2 in the NFL, but 2-0 in college football, and he continues to roll 7-4-1 overall against the spread in the NFL with us. Troy, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks a lot, Pete. You know, we had a fantastic weekend in college football. I know just 2-0 with your plays. We actually went 4-0-1 in college football with all my official plays on the website. NFL slipped up a little bit, but hey, it happens. Our first losing week in the NFL since we started. So I think we got some winners rolling into this week, Pete.
No, Troy, you're absolutely rolling week in, week out. Always very excited to hear what you have to say about these lines. First game you wanted to pick is New Orleans. You want to talk about New Orleans at Chicago, which is kind of interesting because, you know, it's Monday afternoon right now, so New Orleans plays tonight. We don't know what the results of that game will be. Maybe the whole team will get injured, but right now, Chicago's a 1-point home favorite, totals 47. And, you know, without knowing the results of the Monday night game, I know New Orleans is going to be on a short week. I'm pretty high on New Orleans this year in general. Their defense is really stepping up with the new schemes. Pretty low on, you know, Jay Cutler as a home favorite in any situation. I know this is just 1 point, but as far as I'm concerned, that still counts as a home favorite. Love to bet against it. So I would go with New Orleans here. What do you think, Troy?
You know, I think Chicago is going to bounce back. They finally slipped up. They played really bad against Detroit last week, but for whatever reason, Cutler does play better at home. I think this is a good Chicago football team, and to only be a pick'em against the same team really hasn't been tested this year. We'll see what happens tonight with the 3-0 Dolphins, but it's not going to venture my pick unless a dramatic injury happens tonight. I'm going to go with Chicago. I think they're going to bounce back and get a big win at home against the same team. I think both these teams are pretty evenly matched. They kind of balance each other out pretty well. I think Soldier Field is going to be rocking, and I think the Bears are going to take down the Saints this week, Pete. I got to go with them as only a 1-point favorite at home.
You think their defense can hold Drew Brees down?
You know, the defense is a little bit suspect, but I think Jay Cutler is going to do enough. He'll get his offense going once again, as they showed in the first 3 weeks. I think the Bears are a good football team. I think they're a playoff team. I think the Saints are a good football team as well, but the Saints aren't going to continue to run the table. They're due to lose at some point. I think they lose on the road. I think Chicago's defense does play a lot better at home than they do on the road. If this game were on the road or neutral site, probably would change my pick up a little bit. But home field, Soldier Field should be rocking. I think the Bears will get it done.
No, you're right. Especially after if they get a you know, a big high-profile Monday night win, then they come back on a short week and maybe a little bit of a letdown. All right, Troy West liking Jay Cutler -1. Jay Cutler and the Bears -1 against the Saints. Thanks, Troy.